Tim McDonald here with your Fox 25 Sports Update. A busy Thursday bringing some big names to Foxborough. Day 2 of training camp causing a buzz. Many fans excited to come out and see Chad Ochocinco and Albert Haynesworth finally put on that Pats jersey. And believe it or not, one of those players now has a day of practice under his belt. In a morning practice session, as the team came onto the field, fans and teammates got their first glimpse of Chad Ochocinco. The eccentric addition to the Pats receiving corps was seen chatting with Tom Brady and taking reps as he adjusts to the new offense. And in the afternoon, the receiver suited up in his number 85, of course, because the trade was reportedly official. Without a contract extension, Ochocinco was allowed to be on the field right away. Pats QB Tom Brady is excited for what his new receiver can bring to the team.
I've known Chad for a long time, so I've watched him for a long time, and he brings a lot of energy to the team, and we're looking forward to everyone being out here and trying to get better.
Well, as I said yesterday, I think you consider when you bring a player onto your team what role that player has and how you think that player will fit onto your team, and all the things that come with it. And then you decide whether you want to make that addition or not.
And some familiar faces may not be in Foxborough this season. The team announcing some cuts today. One of them, former first-round draft pick Ty Warren. The Pats D lineman won 2 Super Bowls with the team, but he sat out in 2010 with a hip injury that was really unexpected. Often injured offensive tackle Nick Kasier and tight end Algie Crumpler were also let go by the team. Additions to the roster were highlighted by third-round draft pick and former Arkansas Razorback standout QB Ryan Mallett. Some good news for New England, as the biggest free agent on the market will not be landing in New York. The Jets missing out on cornerback Nnamdi Asomugha. The former Raider was rumored to be leaning toward the Jets, but instead, he'll be flying to Philly to join the Eagles. Asomugha will sign a 5-year, $60 million deal and play alongside former Patriot Asante Samuel. And the Red Sox taking on a team they've had some trouble with this season, the Chicago White Sox sweeping Boston when they visited in May. Tonight, the Sox hoping the results would be a little different as the knuckleballer Tim Wakefield went for career win number 200. And there's Wake coming off the game where he earned his 2000th career strikeout, hoping for another milestone. Top of the third, the Red Sox striking early. Jared Saltalamacchia with a solo shot, his 9th of the year. It's 1-0 Boston. Bottom 4, Wakefield cruising. He fools Paul Konerko here. Wake only gave up 1 hit through the first 5 innings. Top of the 6th, a big opportunity for the Sox. Bases loaded for you. He strikes out looking. Boston still leads 1-0. Bottom of the 6th, the White Sox play small ball. Juan Pierre bunted to second. A wild pitch gets him to third. And here Paul Konerko with a sac fly brings him home. Chicago ties it at 1. Then in the 7th, A.J. Pierzynski hits a moonshot home run. A 2-run blast to right. Wakefield went 7 innings, gave up only 3 hits. And in other news, Dustin Pedroia, that hitting streak finally ends at 25 games. The White Sox win, nothing good here. 3-1 is the final. And despite the fact that the Sox are out of town, baseball fans still filling the seats tonight at Fenway. The Cape Cod Baseball League taking over Yawkey Way for their annual All-Star Game. The best college players in the land getting a chance to showcase their talents on a dreamlike stage. Major League scouts looking on, getting their radar guns ready. Bottom of the 1st, Eric Stamets from Hyannis lays down a bunt. He beats it out, then Wareham's Max Muncy tries to throw out the runner at third. It goes into the stands. Disaster for the East. He allows a run to come home. It's 1-0 West. In the 2nd, it's the East, Mason Katz, a liner into left field corner. The West throws the ball all around the field. 2 runs come in. The Eastern Division takes a 2-1 lead. Then top of the 5th, James Ramsey from Yarmouth Dennis lands a solo shot in the bullpen. Ramsey, Mr. MVP of the game. The Eastern Division goes on to beat the West. 4-1 is your final. A couple of quick Red Sox notes. Clay Buchholz will see a back specialist in L.A. on Monday. He gets a new opinion on his injured back, while Red Sox infielder Jed Lowry will also spend time down in Pawtucket rehabbing his shoulder. I'm Tim McDonald, and this has been your Fox 25 Sports Update.